So yeah, I think this new treatment for my narcolepsy, just because it's been more problematic lately, it's gonna be a good idea.
Good morning, y'all. Yes, I am still sick. Harlow obviously is not. What do you have there?
What you got?
Oh. Harlow has energy for the two of us this morning. I'm feeling a bit better than yesterday, thankfully. I would like to just stay home all day, but unfortunately I have something important to do this morning. I have an appointment with my neurologist, and typically if I'm sick and contagious, I wouldn't go to a doctor's office unless, you know, I'm going because I'm sick. But they have, you know, like the hand sanitizer stations, and they offer a mask to patients who may be sick to protect others in the waiting room. So just try and be as considerate as I can. I can't cancel though, because being a neurologist, if I cancel, I'm gonna have to schedule like 3 months out, because neurology, at least for me, it's hard to get into. And I have something important to talk with my neurologist about. My narcolepsy has been giving me more problems as of late, past few weeks. It doesn't have anything to do with me being sick, although being sick does make things more complicated. But for the past 2 months or so, my narcolepsy has been giving me some more problems, which is kind of surprising to me, because if you want to learn more in my narcolepsy video, this corner, I'm on a pretty great treatment that had made, you know, a vast difference in my narcolepsy management. And it used to be one of my most disabling medical conditions, and with the treatment I'm on, I take a medication at night to help regulate my sleep cycle, specifically for narcolepsy. With that treatment, it pretty much made my narcolepsy symptoms almost non-existent until recently. Thankfully, my cataplexy has not come back. My cataplexy was very severe before I got on this treatment. I'd have like 20 plus full body just collapses a day, and cataplexy is a symptom of narcolepsy where you get muscle paralysis and weakness, usually triggered by strong emotion. For me, my biggest trigger was laughing, and it seems like such an obscure, strange symptom, but it's just I explain it more in my narcolepsy video. It's just, narcolepsy in itself is a very strange neurological sleep disorder. But anyways, the problem I've been having is just more sleepiness, and I've been having sleep attacks where, you know, I know it's coming, but I can't fight it. Have to go to sleep. And it's not just like fatigue or being tired, like debilitating sleepiness. And thankfully it's not constant. Some days are worse than others, and it kind of comes and goes, but it's definitely not as managed as it used to be. And so a few weeks ago, we started a trial of a stimulant, and the stimulant I take is one specifically approved for narcolepsy, and that was actually the first treatment I tried for my narcolepsy, and it didn't help whatsoever. But now that I'm on this other medication at night, for some reason the stimulant is helping. In the past, I also couldn't take any stimulants because my dysautonomia was worse, and it made my dysautonomia symptoms worse, like the tachycardia. But I'm taking a very low dose of the stimulant. I'm only taking it as needed, and nowadays my dysautonomia is better controlled. So it's kind of like a balancing act. If I'm like this sleepy with my narcolepsy, it prohibits me from doing things I need to do. But anyways, I was on this stimulant as kind of a trial basis, and now I'm going to my neurologist to see, you know, is it good to continue it? Do we need to alter it? Do we need to alter the dosage of my medication at night? And just kind of come together and make a game plan for my narcolepsy. So maybe you'll have noticed that I've had more energy as of late, and it's because I've been trialing the stimulant, and I do think it's been beneficial for me. And like I said, it's a low dose, and I can only take 1 dose a day. If I take more than 1 dose a day, I'll get a massive headache, which is a side effect of this medication. And I don't take it every day, just I take it when I need it. But like when we went on vacation, I use it to my advantage, and it helped me give me the energy to do more. And as long as I find a good balance, then I take it just like as needed. I think it's been helpful, but again, I'm gonna see my neurologist today, and she and I will figure out the best plan for me. Thanks, Mom. Harlow, under. Girl, she's so good at that.
She is.
Isn't she? She's just like...
She loves it.
She likes to be under things.
Mm.
Alright, checked in and just waiting for the doctor. Oh, that was a good appointment. Thank you for taking me, Mom. I was very sleepy there.
Yeah, I was like...
What?
I was like, with my eyes closed and everything.
My mom fell asleep at the appointment. And then when we were checking out, I was like, my head was nodding. Mom, maybe you have a sleep disorder.
Maybe I do, but my sleep disorder is not that I can't sleep, it's that I sleep a lot.
Maybe you stayed up too late last night.
Yeah,
Also a possibility. Anyway, got a game plan. I'm back home and with Harlow. Come here. Come here. Yeah, you're sweet. Oh, she breathed in my ear. All right. So it was a good appointment. We decided not to alter my nighttime medication because it's a very potent, stronger medicine, so I'd rather just not mess with it. And I asked my neurologist, like, why would I suddenly, after years of stability, like, start having issues? And she said, it's just, am I not giving you enough attention? Drama queen. It's just kind of the nature of the beast, you know. With any chronic illness, it can vary in how it affects you, and there may not be any apparent like trigger or reason, but it's just, that's how it goes. One theory we did come up with is the fact that my chronic pain has been more problematic lately, and it is negatively affecting my sleep to a certain degree. You know, I take that nighttime medication for my narcolepsy, and generally I'll sleep well, but it can only do so much if my pain is keeping me awake and making me restless and wake up and whatnot. So definitely working with my pain management doctor to get my pain more under control. In the next few weeks, hopefully we'll have a better plan. But regardless of what exactly is causing it, I am having more issues with my narcolepsy. But I think our game plan is a good one. The stimulant should be enough to help me where I need it, because it's definitely not as bad as it used to be. Again, it was very severe before. Right now I'm just dealing with more daytime sleepiness and less energy and sporadic sleep attacks, which, you know, Harlow doesn't alert to my sleep attacks, and it's not like fainting where it suddenly happens and I don't feel it coming. I feel my sleep attacks coming like 10 to 20 minutes before they arrive, and it's just, I can't fight it. I have to sleep, and they can last anywhere from a few minutes to several hours, and how I feel when I wake up is a gamble. Like, I could feel completely drained and worse, or I might feel okay-ish, but regardless, these symptoms need to be managed, and I think we have a good plan for that. So yeah, I think this new treatment for my narcolepsy, just because it's been more problematic lately, it's gonna be a good idea. And honestly, I am pretty sleepy right now, so I'm gonna rest a bit. Y'all may have noticed I'm trying to keep an upload schedule of Monday through Friday, and before I started feeling this bad with being sick, I got 2 videos done, so I should have uploads for y'all on Thursday and Friday this week. And one last thing, I'm not sharing specific medication names. I know it could be helpful, but just from years of sharing my story on the internet, I've learned what works and what doesn't work for me, and just, you know, for some privacy and just sharing what I'm comfortable with, I don't share all of my medications names specifically, so I hope y'all can understand and respect that. But I'm taking a nap. So with that, I will say goodbye, and thanks for joining us on our adventure.